Welcome back. D&M's Football and FIFA. The fourth game of Sunderland's Champions League campaign. And we go up against Spartak Moscow again. So here's the group as it stands halfway through the games now. And we are 100%. 9 points from 9. 8 goals scored. 1 goals conceded. We're 3 points clear at the top of the group. So if you watched the last episode of this Sunderland Champions League campaign run video, you would have seen that we absolutely annihilated Spartak Moscow. 4-0 winners at home. We absolutely dominated the game. Chances after chances after chances. The 4-0 result was very well deserved. We want to do the same again today, but let's be realistic. I cannot see Spartak Moscow being as bad as they was in that first game at the Stadium of Light. So we go away to Russia today. Obviously now with the way the group is sitting, we do have margin for error. If we lose this game, it's not the end of the world. If a draw would be a good result, I'd say. So I mean, I'll be happy if we take a draw, but obviously we're Sunderland. We want to bring the entertainment. We want to get the win, but Russia is a very tough place to go to. So let's hope that we can go there today and give a good account of ourselves as we enter the stage. It's a cold night in Russia. It's always a cold night in Russia. So let's hope the players stay switched on and do the job tonight. So it looks like Spartak Moscow have actually got their stadium in the game, so I love it when that happens. It makes it feel so much more authentic playing these Champions League games. There's nothing worse than playing a Champions League game at one of FIFA's generic stadiums. It just doesn't feel right, so it's nice to see the real Spartak Moscow stadium in the game. So as we line up for the anthem, Sunderland players getting used to it now. They feel like they belong in the big boy league. They're ready for this. They want to get this group sewn up as quickly as possible. I think if we get a point today, at least a point, that should see us through. If we lose, we've got Hoffenheim in the next game. We don't want to lose the next two games though, because the last game is against PSG, and we want to be well through the group stage and progressed into the next round by the time we come to play PSG, because that could easily end up as a loss. And if we lose this and lose the next game against Hoffenheim, then it won't be good, because it's like I say, it's PSG at home and they could easily turn us over. So all I want tonight is a good solid performance from the boys. I want them to pick up a result one way or the other. As long as we don't lose, I will take a draw. But after the last game at home, winning 4-0, absolutely dominating them, I think we can get the win today. So let's see what we can do. Here's the lineup. A few changes this time because we are so comfortable in the group at the minute. In terms of the top two positions, I have decided to tweak things up a little bit and give some of the second team a run out to see what they can do. So hopefully they can make themselves proud, show that they deserve to play for Sunderland in a Champions League campaign. Let's see what we can do. And Spartak Moscow get us underway, and we've already run it back off them, and there is an offside already. So yeah, very early knockings of the game, and Charlie Coleman was offside. But going back to the previous game, if you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it. It was some great goals in that game. We dominated the play, we kept the possession well, we were creating chance after chance. And Spartak Moscow with a shot from the off, and that wasn't a million miles away. I wasn't expecting that. So after about 5 minutes, Spartak Moscow have already shown more intent than they did in 90 minutes in the last game. So this could be a completely different game. So we need to stay alert. We need to stay switched on in this game. We can't be taking our eye off the ball. Otherwise, it looks like we could come under some pressure in this game. But here's the ball through again, and Spartak making the early running, and they're knocking it about into the danger areas for in the Sunderland area. So let's see what they can do. But that's a nice ball out, and can he get onto it? No, the defenders just got there and won that back, and it's a bit of a slow start from us. I must admit, Spartak Moscow have had all of the ball so far. All of the possession has been with them, and they're building up another attack, and we just can't seem to sort out the defence. He's in, and that was a chance wasted. He's taken that first time, but he had all the space to run into there, and I don't know why he didn't. But the keeper managed to stop it, and we haven't started well at all. Really, the ball's been knocked out for a throw, played out wide, and Spartak have got the ball back. So what's going to happen in this game? I mean, like I say, we can't lose this game really, because the next two games we could easily come unstuck, and then all the hard work we've done in the first three games of this group stage will be completely erased, and we will be struggling to get into the next stage. And Spartak on the attack again, and the defenders slid in. He's won it back, and it's good defending. So what can we do now? Can we finally get a hold of this game? Can we keep hold of the ball again and start creating the attacks? That's a nice ball out. Costa out on the left. What can he do? Can he put one in? He's played it in. Here's Kelman, and easily dispossessed. He's easily gave that away. And yeah, we got forward, but nothing's come from it. Spartak attacking again though. They're back in this position, and they're getting a lot of joy in these areas. Maybe the change to the back line has disrupted the way we play, but it's good defending there, and we can bring it out. But giving away again, we really need to get our heads on this. I mean, the Russian supporters here for Spartak, they're demanding that their team score a goal, and I think Sunderland are feeling that pressure from the fans, and Spartak have got an opportunity here, and we've stood up, but they've won it back on the edge. And the fight that Spartak are showing is a complete contrast from that last game. It's like a completely different team. But can we get forward now? Here's Walsh. Can he run through him? No, the defender has stood him up and just kept him away from that ball there and won it back. And Spartak just getting it forward into that area again. They know that they're getting so much joy down there that as soon as they win it at the back, the ball is quickly played forward into this area here where they seem to be getting a lot of joy. But Taylor there with a nice interception, and he's cleaned it up, and hopefully we can bring it away now. Played in, and it's 2 against 2 here, and we've got support in here. He's in here. What can he do? It's Walsh, and it's just gone wide. But that is encouraging. That's better signs from Sunderland. We got the ball forward quickly, and a couple of centimetres wide. That was it. Was not far away at all. It was a nice effort. He's drilled it along the floor, but he just couldn't get it on target. But that's our first effort of the game, and after 30 minutes of Spartak pressure, it's a welcome relief to see that we can create chances in this game, and we've won the ball back again. Can that chance there push us on now to create more in front of the Spartak goal? But they've won it back, and look, they're just getting the ball forward into this area as soon as they can. And they've got an opportunity here if they can work it. They've got space on the edge of the area. That's a nice one too. He's played it in, and Spartak have taken the lead. It's 1-0. And Sunderland really need to get their heads on this game now, because they're 1-0 down. And I mean, it hasn't been good defending since the first whistle of this game, and it's a deserved goal for Spartak. They've had the opportunities. It's a nice finish as it happens. He's hit it first time. The keeper maybe could have saved that. I mean, I don't know how he hasn't saved that, but he hasn't, and the ball is in the back of the net, and Spartak have taken a 1-0 lead. Sunderland, we need to really sort ourselves out, because we are not playing well at all. We've had one opportunity that just went wide, but other than that, We have done nothing, and half time is not far away. We need to make sure that we don't concede another goal before half time, because that could make our task of qualifying for the knockout stages a tough ask. 2 tough games coming up, and at the minute we're 1-0 down to Spartak Moscow, 4-0 winners at home, completely comfortable throughout the 90 minutes. And now we just cannot touch the ball, and we're 1-0 down. So this is not good signs for Sunderland. They need to do something in this game. Did I make too many changes in the team? And look, they're still getting forward, Spartak. We have to withstand this pressure, because we can't go 2-0 down. Not on the stroke of half time. It's another corner for Spartak. What can they do from this one? That's a dangerous area, but the defender there, I think that was Guardiola, he's just got in and he's got it out, and the ball across, but the keeper has picked it up. And is that half time? It's half time, and we are 1-0 down against Spartak Moscow away from home. Charlie Kelman is not having a good game at all. He's our main striker today, and he just cannot get on the ball or do anything. So half time here, and it is very disappointing from Sunderland. We're 1-0 down. Can we bring it back in this second half? We need a good start to this second half. We really do, because the first half was not good enough. The players are playing as if qualification is already guaranteed, and it is not. And all of these players have a chance to prove themselves in this game, to break into the first team, and not many of them are taking the opportunity today. And we need a much better performance in this second half. We haven't been able to keep hold of the ball and get in the areas, but this is encouraging on the first attack in this second half. It's a ball into the middle, and the defender's got there, but Walsh has still got the ball, and he's knocked it across, and oh, it's just over. It's just over the bar. But I think he might have been offside there. Yeah, he was offside, Kelman, there. So it wouldn't have counted if it went into the back of the net. It's a free kick for Spartak. We can't panic though. We're only 1 goal behind, and as I said, a draw here would be a reasonable result for us. I mean, it would be nice to win and keep the 100% win rate going, but let's be realistic. And Kelman, I don't know what he was trying there, but the keeper just caught it. But yeah, let's be realistic. If we can get a draw here in a tough away game in Russia against Spartak Moscow, you have to take that and pretty much sew up the group, depending on how the next 2 games go. But if we lose here, we really give ourselves a tough ask to get through. So at the minute we're losing, and it is not ideal, and Spartak have got the ball, and the play at the back isn't good there. It's very rushed, and we've given it away again in the danger zone, but we've managed to get it out this time. And now there's a bit of space to run into. Can Walsh get away here? It's clever play. He's played it inside. The ball's knocked out wide, and he's managed to get on the end of that. That's a nice ball. A little chip over the top, but the defender's there to knock it away. And to be honest with you, it doesn't look like we're going to score. We're struggling to get in, and when we do get behind, the defenders are easily dealing with that final ball. But we are starting to get on the possession a bit more. So let's see what we can do. Can we get forward? It's a foul. It didn't look like a foul, but the referee's giving it. So let's freshen things up now. I think Moise Kean needs to come on, because we need a goal. He's got 4 goals in the last 3 games in this competition. We need a goal. So Charlie Kelman hasn't really done much today, so we'll take him off and bring on Keane. So Spartak still with a ball, and that's a nice tackle there, but we just seem to be turning into the wrong areas. But we've managed to squeeze out here, and Keane's got to run a goal here. What can he do? He's in here. It's Keane. He had this last game, and he's done it again. Claim through on goal. and he's absolutely fluffed it. We need the goal, and our best opportunity of the game has just been squandered by our leading goal scorer. But we're still on the attack, but we can't get round that defence again. That's disappointing. He was clean through on goal. You would have bet your house on Keane to put that away. The way he's been playing and scoring goals, you would have thought that was 1-1 there. But the change of player has brought on a sudden change. And Keane there again, and the keeper saved it. But this is more encouraging. We've brought on Keane, and the way we are attacking now has completely changed. It seems like we've got our way back into this game. All we need now is to grab a goal. We've got about 15 minutes left to go here. Another late goal would be nice. We're 1-0 down. We don't want to lose this game. I keep saying it. But with 2 big games coming up after this, we do not want to lose this game. Spartak with another sub, freshening it up, trying to see this game out. What can we do? Ball's played in, and it's over the top from Keane. Keane has come on, and he's had 3 chances within about 10 minutes, and he hasn't scored. Are our strikers just having an off day today? Does it matter what striker I've started and brought on? Would it have mattered at all? It just seems like they're having a very off day, and Spartak wasting the time here making another substitution. They know that if they get the win here, then they can have a chance of maybe threatening to break into that top 2 as well. So they're well placed here with about 10 minutes to go almost. They're 1-0 up. They had most of the first half. The second half, we've had the major chances. We've had quite a bit more of the ball, but at the minute they're just knocking it about with ease in easy positions. Look, there's no one around them, and they're building up for another attack. If they get another goal now, you would imagine that is game over, but at the minute it's still 1-0, and up they step again, and the tackle wasn't good enough, and that is very composed defending there. Can we spring forward? Here's Walsh. There's space here. If he plays the pass right, there's space. He's knocked it across his Vlasic, and there it is. It's 1-1, and with 5 minutes to go, we've managed to salvage something from this game. On the basis of the second half performance, we do deserve it. It's a lovely finish. And if your strikers are not having a good day, you can always rely on your centre attacking midfielders. And this boy has come through the youth team. He's now 85 rated. He is a top player, and all he does is score goals. And he has really pulled us out of the fire in this game here. We were staring down the barrel of our first defeat in the group, and he has stepped up and got the goal. So the 100% record could continue, but the winning streak, it looks like it has been ended by Spartak Moscow. But I'm so relieved we've got that goal. It could have been very, very dicey if we lost this game. Can we push on and get a winner even? Here's Costa. What can he do? He's done the same thing again, and the defender's dealt with. He's dealt with that run all day long, the defender. Costa hasn't had many ideas. Spartak, they've got the ball now, and they can pick a bit of space. It's played out wide. We're coming towards the end of the game. Can they grab a winner here, Spartak? And well, he's gone round the defender, and he's knocked it in, and it's headed out. And I think, was it handball? No, it is all over. And I tell you what a tough game that was. I mean, we went into this game thinking we've just beat these 4-0. It won't be that bad, but we're so lucky that Vlasic saved the day, really. He managed to make one of the opportunities count. We didn't have much in the first half. We had 3 or 4 opportunities in the second. Vlasic took it with 4 minutes to go, and the game has finished in a draw, 1-1. It's a good result though, I suppose. I said at the start of this video that a draw would have been okay. it keeps our 100% unbeaten record going. 4 games in, there's 2 games left in the group stage, and we can pretty much see the finish line now. It looks like we will be going into the knockout stages with this result. So that Vlasic goal was so important for us, so important. And yeah, I mean, we had a couple of chances, one that was just whistled wide, but Spartak, they took the lead with a lovely curling finish. But again, I think the keeper could have saved that. I mean, it was at the height that he could easily have just stuck out a hand and saved it. But it looked at one point in the game that Spartak were just comfortable and they were going to just easily see out the game. But we brought on Keane. He ruffled a few feathers. He didn't get a goal today. So his tally stands at 4 goals in 4 games now. So it's not all bad. But he just could not find the net today when he come on with about 20 minutes to go. But he did put a bit of fear into the Spartak defenders, and I think that is what led to this goal here. Vlasic stepped up right at the end of the game, and with his left foot, he's absolutely buried it, and he has saved us with a lovely goal. So 1-1 draw. We've got Hoffenheim in the next game. I believe that's away from home. So again, it's a tough game. Our last home game is against PSG. So we want to see out the group in style. We've been tested really for the first time today. And luckily enough, we didn't lose the game. We managed to salvage it. And we continue. So coming towards the end of this video, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, remember to like and subscribe to our videos. DNM's Football and FIFA, so much content there coming for you on the way. So have a look at the at our page and give us a follow. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for episode 4. It has been a great one. Bye guys.